talk about a maybe pile? Do you create a maybe pile and how do you use that?
I do create a maybe pile in Query Tracker, and I do it for all different kinds of reasons. Sometimes I go into my inbox and I'm looking for something really specific, and I'm sort of like, I really like, I have a hole in my list. I really want to find, a mystery. I don't have any mysteries. I want to find one. And so I'm going to focus on finding a mystery today, and I'll sort of filter through, and anything that's not a mystery, will sort of be passed over for now. Sometimes I'll read a query that is objectively great. Like I can feel that the writer is talented, the premise is there, the story is there. But for whatever reason, like I'm not necessarily in the mood for it, but I don't want to pass because I know that that's just the mood that I'm in right now. And if I come back to it later, I'll feel differently. So sometimes I'll just sort of put things in a maybe pile as like, hey, this was really good and deserves a second look, to see if it's just your mood at the moment or if it's really not right for you. Sometimes I will put things in a maybe pile because I really, really love the idea of it, the premise, the writing, everything. But there's something about it that makes me question whether or not I have a vision for how to sell it, right? Because everything that I acquire, I have to attempt to sell. And usually I'm already thinking of like, ooh, there are editors at these imprints who want this thing that I could sell them to. Sometimes I fall in love with something like I mentioned at the top. I like really weird, quirky things sometimes that I get really excited about, but I don't know if I actually have a submission strategy for it. And so sometimes I need to pause and do a little bit more thinking on like, do I just love this and do I think I'll be able to sell it, which is ultimately going to be my job. So those are just a few reasons why I put things in maybe piles.
Yeah, I think that self-awareness is key. I talked to an editor once who was an all romance editor, and then she broke up with her boyfriend, who she had to see every day at work. And she was like looking at her inbox and she's like, I can't do this right now. Because she's like, oh, you're in love? That's nice. So, so I think that self-awareness is really important.